सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट और मल्टी डायमेंशनल पॉवर्टी इंडेक्स होटल हॉलिडे इन में है स्टेट लेवल वर्कशॉप। सीएस उषा शर्मा ने किया उद्घाटन। प्रमुख सचिव आलोक गुप्ता, आईएएस मेघराज रत्नू व आईएएस ओपी बेरवा है मौजूद। तस्वीरें आप तक पहुंचा रहे हैं। इस बेहद अहम कार्यक्रम की तस्वीरें हैं। सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट और मल्टी डायमेंशनल पॉवर्टी इंडेक्स होटल हॉलिडे इन में है स्टेट लेवल वर्कशॉप। सीएस उषा शर्मा ने उद्घाटन किया है। प्रमुख सचिव आलोक गुप्ता, आईएएस मेघराज रत्नू व आईएएस ओपी बेरवा इस कार्यक्रम में मौजूद हैं। मंच की तस्वीरें भी आप तक पहुंचा रहे हैं। मंच की तस्वीरें हैं जहां पर सभी गणमान्य बैठे हुए हैं। सीएस उषा शर्मा आपको नजर आ रही हैं तस्वीरों में। तो वहीं क्या कुछ कहा जा रहा है, जरा सुनते हैं।
an additional charge as chairman of Rajasthan State Mines and Minerals Limited. Born in 1963 in Uttar Pradesh, she completed her BSc in chemistry before entering the Indian Administrative Services in 1985. During her early tenure in Rajasthan State, she held many posts in various departments. She was also the collector of Ajmer and Bundi earlier. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Srimati Usha Sharma, Chief Secretary to the Government of Rajasthan.
My respect to Mr. Shampi Shah, UN Resident Coordinator in India. Naveen Jain, my Secretary Planning, Government of Rajasthan. Madam Isabelle Barden, Chief of Field Staff, UNICEF Rajasthan. Sayukta Samdar, Advisor and Nodal Officer, ट-SDG, NITI Aayog. Other members of NITI Aayog team. And my senior officers from various departments of state of Rajasthan. I'm at the outset very thankful to NITI Aayog for organizing this state level workshop. So I'm told that we are the second last. Only Telangana is left now. But then someone had to be the second last of the last. So I'm very thankful that NITI Aayog decided, and Naveen, I must compliment you for organizing this venue and calling all the concerned officers and the departments to participate, and this is a very, very important workshop which sort of does deliberation on indicators on SDG and whether we are following the correct approach in terms of having consultations with the stakeholders. So there is a lot of importance attached to this workshop, and we assure you that my officers sitting here will surely see to it that it reaches the right outcomes. I've been given 15 to 20 minutes for my speech. So, and I have these many papers. So, and I need to do justice to what Rajasthan has done in terms of taking SDG goals forward. So, do bear with me because I'm not going to leave any point. Of course, my very able secretary plan is definitely going to make a very comprehensive presentation to all of you in terms of what Rajasthan has done, and he doesn't spare any platform in terms of sensitizing and making people aware what Rajasthan has done, and I completely trust his ability on this. But nevertheless, since I've been told, so I'll surely do justice. Let me make an attempt. So the first issue which I'm touching is the poverty reduction and livelihood and social security. I mean, Rajasthan, we all know, is a bit, there are lots of challenges in our state. It's a landlocked state, it's a desert state, and we have a series of droughts over the years, and which definitely causes a lot of volatility in economic performance. But despite that, the overall performance in the past few decades have been very, very impressive in its own terms. And 2005 to year 2012, a period of rapid reduction is being witnessed in poverty for India. Rajasthan has fared much better than other states. 1% increase in growth was accompanied by 1.7% decline in the poverty rate in the state as compared to 1.06% decline in all India. So Rajasthan surely has done very well, and it's one of the leading states when it comes to the implementation of Manrega in the country. And you would be happy to know that this time Rajasthan has decided to provide additional 25 days employment under Manrega from this year, and the entire cost shall be borne by the government. Then there is another program by the name Indira Gandhi Shahri Credit Card Scheme, which has been launched to provide interest-free loan to up to rupees 50,000 to 5 lakh to street vendors, unemployed youth in urban areas, and we are seeing some very good response under this scheme. And we all learned during COVID-19 pandemic that there is a dire need to implement an employment guarantee scheme, wage employment scheme for the urban poor. So I am very, very happy to share with you that Rajasthan is perhaps the first state for introducing urban employment scheme, which is named Indira Gandhi Urban Employment Guarantee Scheme, under which 100 days guaranteed program is to be provided to urban households. It is on the lines of Manrega and rural area, but this is the first state which would be doing in the urban state. Then state government is providing pension up from rupees 500 to 1500 per month to more than 76 lakh persons, 7.6 million people under various state pension schemes, which is surely higher than similar schemes of the central government. And there is another scheme which is called Palanhar Yojana. Under this scheme, foster care is being provided to orphan children by their close relatives. So government had a very, very practical approach, very pragmatic approach in terms of conceiving this program, and we are providing rupees 2,500 per month for their food, for their clothing, for their housing, for their education and other related necessary items. Then when we come to universalization of healthcare, food security and nutrition, I would like to share one observation. 2 days back, we had a massive launch of mammoth project on healthcare. So we would be having a hospital, medical tower in the existing premises of the hospital, where we called doctors from all over the country, and some very, very the known names in the medical field were participating in that function, and their observation